Alright, so for this second episode of my week of Tusk, I'm going to do something a little different that I haven't done before. I'm going to go through that night watching the replays of all the matches. I always forget that you can actually watch your replays later. I always forget to watch those. But a few of the reasons why I'm doing that is because, one, I don't know what happened. Like the first few days of Season 3, it was running fine like Killer Instinct always has. But like for the past week, like the last two nights of my Shadow Jago week of, and so far up until tonight, all of my Tusk matches, the netcode has been awful, and it got like progressively worse. And this night especially, the matches were just horrible. And I was editing the live footage, and the replays were just so bad because there was so much lag. So that's one of the reasons why I want to just go through the replays. That way, uh, you can just see it without having all that fucking lag on there. Another reason too is, for whatever reason, halfway through season 2, like after Hisako came out, I was unable to stream at high quality anymore. I don't know why. Like at that point, I even got a new modem that was supposed to be a lot better. But for whatever reason after that, I could only stream at medium quality, which is fine when you're watching the stream, but when you upload it to YouTube, it looks like shit. So all my Killer Instinct matches post Hisako, like my Full Gore matches, my Glacius matches, Conra, who else did I play at that time? That might be it. But they just don't look hot on YouTube, which really fucking sucks. So at least this way I can, since it's offline just watching replays, I can stream it at higher quality and upload it in HD, which will be nice to look at for a change. And the reason why I haven't really done this before is because I do like the live feed. It's hard to get hype, when you're watching just a replay. When you're in the moment, you get hype when you win a good match or do something sick, and you also get super salty, when you're in the moment, which can be entertaining as well. So it's kind of hard to do that in just by watching the replays. So I'm gonna go through I'm not gonna go through all of them, or I'm gonna go through all of them, but I'm mostly just gonna commentate over the wins, because I'm not afraid to put losses of my matches, losses on my week ofs, on my replays, videos, my YouTube videos, just because if there's a good loss, I'll put it up there. Or if someone was good, because I care about having good matches. Win or loss, it's not a huge record wise. I'm not huge, like really care about the record so much. But all the lag this week really didn't do me any favors at all as far as my win loss. But so yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, let's see what I did here. Roll off. I like to do light uppercut on their wake up since it's invincible. Oh. Should have heavy kicked, or did oh, I didn't have meter actually, so I guess going for the throw was okay. The damage, you fucking died so fast. Sometimes it goes that way against us. I don't know why I missed the lights there. The overhead actually worked. A lot of people block high there. At this point I wasn't converting shadow. Oh shit. I wasn't getting the shadow shoulder after crouching medium. But there I got a nice combo to end it. Such a fast match, and it probably took twice as long in the lag. I love Tusk sliding on this stage because right there he looks like Chris Hemsworth. Alright, I was going up against a Saber Wolf here. I really frustrated this guy with the crouching heavies. You can tell he was getting mad, and you'll see how he reacts to it at the end. Good for the combo break right there. I kind of like doing it on the first try, just so they'll know you're gonna do it. But I don't know. There's something to be said for not. Usually when I don't do it, they combo break it right there. Gets the medium quick right there. Ooh, he sounds so funny when he dies. He also wasn't trying to finish his combos. He was, yeah, ending pretty quick. And I ended that one quick because I didn't think I was gonna get that. Oh. Yeah, getting the downward stab when they're thinking you're gonna throw or press a button. It's really satisfying to hit it. Oh, got him with the berserkers. And here he throws out a raw shadow move. Countered that shit into ultra. And he quit right there. Alright, this Glacier's here. This was definitely the laggiest match of the night. It was really bad. It'll be interesting to see how it actually looked to the game. Oh, yeah. Because linkers, they don't come out a lot sometimes. It feels a little janky. When I play, I usually play with the joystick on the controller. But I found that I do it for uppercuts because it comes out a lot easier than doing it on the D-pad. But I find that doing linkers with the D-pad actually helps. I actually get like Skull Splitter, the medium, a lot more when I switch back and forth. It's kind of tricky to have to remember to play with the stick and with the D-pad, but I've been getting used to it because I've had to do that in other games as well. Like Blaze Blue, I had to do that. It just takes some getting used to, but it's not so bad. And I really like the Xbox One controller for fighting. I think the only character I used the D-pad exclusively in Killer Instinct was when I was playing TJ. Just because he had a lot of back forward, down up moves. Didn't get my cancels there, the crouching medium into light shadow splitter. I was doing the shadow skull splitter raw, but it's really easy to knock you out of it, so. But in lag, you do crazy shit. Oh, nice. I love his deflect windows on his moves. It's so satisfying when you get that shit.
Death comes to all, except me. Fight on.
Alright, this is a pretty good match against this Rash. At this point, this was when I was really getting frustrated by Rash, but as the nights have gone on, I've actually gotten a little better about this matchup. Yo, that shit's so cool. Oh, I got him right there. My counter break game has definitely gotten a lot better since season 2. The timing on it was just so weird, and now it feels right. Same with breaking shadow moves and shadow counters. They totally changed the timing on it, and it feels to me like the way the timing should have been. It always felt weird in season 2. I don't know how people did it, but I never got it. Now I'm getting that shit all the time. I was really surprised that still hit me. The raw kicks right there. And like that he just stood over me like that. I don't know what it is about this season. I think it's all the PC players, but there's just so many trolls and taunters and teabaggers this season. I never ran into that shit when it was just Xbox One players. Oh, I still hit him with that. Oh, why'd I do that? That works.
Death comes to all.
Tusk, you looking freaky, man.
Except me. Fight on.
Alright, here's a good match against the Shago. Playing him the whole last week really helped me in this matchup this past week with Tusk. Oh, nice. He can get the fucking skewer, spike skewer down move right in the middle of his sweep. It didn't seem to work on Omen though, because his sweep seems a little faster. Maybe I just wasn't timing it right in the times I fought Omen, but I love that shit that they can't jump over you. The hits behind him. It's not safe, but it was really hard to punish with a grab and lag. It wasn't working all the time. And you should be able to get a grab every time with that. Oh, tricky. This is totally not how I play Shadow Jago either. What is he doing? He's going nuts. Oh. I didn't want that. That's what I was trying to get, the crouching fears. Crouching heavy. Oh, the punishes worked that time. Try to get a counter break there. What is he doing? Yo. Oh, good shit. Once again, I was going for jab, shadow skull splitter, but I got berserker instead. That works.
Death comes to all. Except me. Fight on.
Alright, so my match against this Thunder was definitely the best one of the night. And one I got super hyped for, which you'll see at the end why. This one was also kind of laggy in parts too. I like fighting Thunder. I like fighting the bigger, heavy-hitter characters. Except for Aganos, because I don't know how to... Well, I take that back. Tonight I actually did get a good win against Aganos. You just gotta stay in his face and throw a lot. That's pretty much all you can do, because Tusk doesn't have anything to get through his armor. This Thunder was pretty good too. Oh, went for it there. I gotta realize that guys aren't gonna counter break when they have a good life lead. Luckily it didn't cost me in the end though. Oh, good combo right there. When I'm combo breaking against Thunder, it's pretty much a guess because all his shit looks the same to me. Oh no. Love that shit. And I know the devs were saying, you know, you're not going to get that on purpose all the time. I don't know about that. You can pretty much get reaction deflect. Either that or you know a lot of times when guards are going to hit buttons, so it doesn't feel like a guess, you know, it feels like you're doing it on purpose. There he goes, the jab jab, Shadow Skull Splitter, finally got it. Oh, that was supposed to be Ender and I got the Shadow Shoulder, which actually was really good to get it right there. The lag worked in my favor right there. Went for the slide. The thing about Tusk 50/50 is it's nice that he has one, but it kind of sucks. But everyone blocks high, so it's good to go low all the time. And look at the fucking stage ultra. That shit is hype. I love seeing him fly into the sign. Alright, so I'll go against, this is actually a run back from earlier in the night against the Shadow Jacob. Oh, I didn't want the breaker there. Sometimes when I'm going for medium Skull Splitter, the counter breaker comes out, which is why earlier when I said that I pretty much got to, once I get an opener, I gotta move to the D-pad to get my linkers in, because it's just more reliable that way. Oh, I actually got that. I really want to do that and then dash cancel out of it and get someone to uppercut. I've seen Max do that a few times and it's fucking sick, but there's so much lag that I was never gonna get it. And I actually didn't really try that much to do it tonight. Oh. The thing about Tusk Slide is it kind of looks like it's bad, but really I'm canceling it too early because it actually does go a decent length of the screen. Not full screen, but pretty good length. Oh no. You're in the corner against Tusk. Oh, got him right there. That shit feels so good. Didn't get the ultra, but that's fine. But yeah, when Tusk gets you in the corner, he's a real beast, because you don't know if he's going to jump and stab you in the head, or he can pretty much counter your shit in the corner. Alright, here's another match with the Rash. Like I said, I think the more I fought him, the less fearful I was of him. But he's definitely a handful. Nice air to air right there. Fucking Wrecking Ball. I remember the first night, a guy was just doing that constantly. I met up with him twice, just Wrecking Ball, and I didn't know what to do about it. A lot of people just exploiting that shit the first couple nights of season 3. But I think it's getting less and less free. I'm sure a lot of people are starting to figure out what to do against Rash. Got off to an early lead, but I got him in the corner, which is good. Oh no. I love that shit, knocking him out of the air like that. That charge is so good. So he's still winning here. The good thing about Tusk, wow, he was really going for it too. He really didn't need to either, since he had the life lead. I think that pretty much cost him the match doing that twice. Oh, stuffed his shit. A lot of rashes do throw lights in there, so I need to just wait for that, because it's really easy to catch that. His mediums and heavies do look really similar. You pretty much gotta catch the lights. Oh no, stuffed him. I should have thrown him right there. Oh, he did it again. I got my hit confirmed off of it though. Oh, and I counter broke him. And I fucked up my ultra. What I found, to not get that counter break right there, is to just do down back all 3 punches, or left bumper, rather than trying to do down back X and Y. Because it's, I always get the counter break when I try and do it that way. I just realized that tonight, and I was actually getting my Shadow Skull Splitters when I wanted them.
Accept me. Fight on.
Alright, so here I am up against this Riptor. I remember saying before a match I needed to slay this fucking dragon, because I was having a really hard time against Riptor. He can do the Flame Carpet, and then he has the new Dalsum Air Mortar fireballs, which I actually think is really cool and makes me actually want to play the character next. I probably will be playing Riptor next, but it makes it really hard to deal with for Tusk, and I've yet to figure out how to beat someone that's playing that way. Luckily I did get the win against this guy, but he definitely wasn't playing like a lot of the other Riptors were against me. I don't use that enough. I started using it more tonight, so and it hit when I used it. I really want to get the front hitting version because it looks so sick when he twirls it around and stabs you in the gut. But you can get a ton of damage off that. It's really hard to get people not blocking that because they can see it coming. Wolf Spirit. There I go again, counter breaking when I have the lead. I should know no one's gonna try and break that at that point. Oh, suplex, I love that shit. Got him right there though. Oh, I could have had the Stay's Ultra. Nice. You can tell I start messing around when they have low health because I really want to get an Ultra or Stage Ultra. And then eventually I just give up and just throw a normal out and kill them. Oh. Oh, I did get an Ultra right here. Yeah, good shit. Oh. This Ultra Ender is so sick. I slayed the fucking dragon.
Accept me.